You are wasting your time memorizing AI prompts. In fact, the people getting the most value out of artificial intelligence right now are not using magic words, secret templates, or expensive cheat sheets. They are using something else entirely. Every day, you see another post promising the top 50 prompts to 10x your productivity. We have been sold this idea that AI is like a magic spell. If you just say the exact right incantation, the machine will do your job for you. But here is the truth. Memorizing prompts is becoming less valuable than people think. The AI models are getting smarter. They understand natural language better than ever. If you are spending hours trying to find the perfect prompt, you are focusing on the wrong side of the equation. Think about it. A prompt is just an instruction, but an instruction is completely useless if you do not understand the problem you are trying to solve. When you rely on copied prompts, you are borrowing someone else's thinking. You get generic, average results because you are using a generic, average framework. And worse, when the AI gives you a bad output, you do not know how to fix it. You just try another random prompt, hoping for a better result. It is like trying to fix a complex car engine by randomly hitting it with different wrenches. It is exhausting, and it does not work. The real skill of the future is not prompt engineering. It is problem formulation. It is logic. AI is a reasoning engine, not just a search engine. To get extraordinary results, you need to break down complex problems into logical, sequential steps. You need to understand the inputs, the constraints, and the exact desired outcome. When you master logic, you do not need cheat sheets. You can speak to the AI naturally, in plain English, because your underlying thought process is clear, structured, and bulletproof. Let us look at the difference. The prompt collector says, "Write a viral blog post about productivity." The AI spits out a generic, boring article that sounds exactly like a robot wrote it. The prompt collector gets frustrated and spends an hour looking for a better prompt. Now, look at the logical thinker. They do not start with a prompt, they start with a system. They say, "I need to write an article. First, analyze these 3 successful articles and identify their core arguments. Second, outline a counter-narrative based on this specific data point I am providing. Third, draft the introduction using a contrarian hook." The logical thinker gets a masterpiece, not because they used magic words, but because they engineered the logic of the task. So how do you stop being a prompt collector and become a logical thinker? You have to shift your mindset from giving commands to designing workflows. You need to treat the AI like a brilliant but literal-minded colleague. You do not just throw a massive project at them and walk away. You sit down, map out the architecture of the problem, and guide them through the logic step by step. Here are 3 practical shifts you can make today. Shift number 1. Define the constraints before the task. Before you ask the AI to do anything, tell it exactly what it cannot do. Constraints force logical boundaries and eliminate hallucinations. Shift number 2. Break the task into steps. Ask the AI to outline the process first, then refine each step before asking for the final output. This keeps the logic visible and correctable at every stage. Shift number 3. Bring your own data. The AI has the reasoning power, but you have the context. Feed it your specific frameworks, your past work, or your unique insights, and ask it to apply its logic to your raw materials. The era of the prompt whisperer is over. The era of the systems thinker has arrived. Stop collecting cheat sheets and start sharpening your logic. If you want to learn how to build real, logical workflows that actually save you time, hit subscribe. In our next video, we will show you exactly how to map out a bulletproof AI system for your daily work. Until then, think clearly and work smarter.